Last session we discussed about how to uh, fetch file from the file to table, from the table to table, from the Excel to table.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. What is the data
Okay.
flow? What is the control flow? How to make a package?
Okay, fine. So, in today's session, let me open this. So we have to cover the transformations. So let me open SQL session, and this is your file like a project. So I'll just open this.
Hmm.
So just now yesterday we were discussing about how to load the data from source to target without
Hmm.
any operations, without any modifications. So one to one,
Hmm.
you can pick the data, just you can load the
Hmm.
data.
Hmm.
But today, so if there could be some requirements, why? Because it's a depending on your sometimes if you want to load the data, you should not directly load the data. So like you have to do some operations between while loading the data from source to target. So what are the operations is you can perform while loading the data from source to target? We can see today's session. So let me create a
Hmm.
new package. Hmm. So in this session, we are going to cover about the topic called transformations, like how you can mold the data, how you can convert the data while loading the data from source to transformation. You can come to know. See, transformations is nothing but not a new topic, and it's not a kind of a rocket science. Whatever you
Hmm.
have performed the activities in SQL Server, like group by, where clause,
Hmm.
right, order by,
Hmm.
all these things you
Hmm.
can do. That is nothing but built-in functions, substring.
Hmm.
All these
Okay.
things you are doing by using transformations here. So which means there is a predefined block which is existing in SSIS. You can just drag
Hmm.
that block, you can flow the data, you can pass the data through that transformation so that it can take care. I'll give you the best
Okay.
example. So
Hmm.
let's see the first data flow task. So let me open it. So let's take the OLEDB source. Let's take the OLEDB destination. So right now, till now, you guys are like doing directly dump the data from source to target, right?
Hmm.
So let's take an active example in SQL Server. Why? Because we are taking OLEDB source, which is nothing but SQL Server. So use practice. So I have a table called select star from salary list. So I have a table called salary list. So
Hmm.
I want to get the sum of each department. Like this, take this as a raw table, raw data, which is existing in
Hmm.
your source.
Hmm.
But I want to client ask means customer ask you, I want the
Hmm.
sum of each department. I just want to load the data into my target. While loading the
Hmm.
data, don't dump everything. I don't want employee name. I don't want email. All these fields. I just want to make the sum of these two department. Make the sum of salary for each department. Just give me the data. They might ask you this requirement.
Okay.
So in a SQL Server, what you do? So you have to just how to do this activity in SQL Server.
Select select sticks department. No,
Department.
no. Select department
Okay.
from
I
salary
want sum
underscore
of
list.
salary.
Hmm.
Okay.
List group by. department.
What you here? What is your requirement? I just want to make the total
Uh,
salary,
yeah, total.
which means sum. Your query is correct, but you missed this salary.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I got like this, which means you are right at this. Then I want this data into a separate table. So what you will do
Mm-hmm.
again? You will create a table which is as total salary. If I make it like this is a requirement.
Total salary.
So just think
Yes.
like this. So this is your
Mm-hmm.
two columns. Again, you will create a table. Create table sum of salary, then again you have to use department int and total salary int, then again you will insert into sum of salary, then again you will write this whole query select admin comma what is this
Mm-hmm. Admin HRIT.
like this you can do each and everything you will this is the manual traditional data load hr it.
Mm-hmm.
So this like this you can do if anyone asks hey from this table convert the data make it sum of each department and dump the data into the new table, so you have to write all the code like coding language you have to do like this. Let's go to the SSIS. Let's perform the same activity in SSIS. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So let me take the table as a salary list. You can tell me this, you know, right?
Click on the
What
new
to do here?
option.
Uh-huh.
Please click on the new. Mm-hmm.
There is no practice database connection manager.
Okay. Please click on the new.
Mm-hmm.
Here, localhost, local or dot. Here we need to select the database, practice. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Then test connection.
Mm-hmm.
Connection is successful. Then okay.
Mm-hmm.
Then okay. Here we need to select the table salary
Employee salary.
employee. Yes, yes, employee salary.
So I just preview. This is not the
Then
table.
we can preview.
This is not the table.
Why is it not a
Salary.
stable?
No.
Salary underscore list.
So we checked the no, employee salary. The table is salary list. This
Okay.
is the correct table. Okay. We choose the
Mm-hmm.
wrong table. So
Mm-hmm.
columns. So we have employee name, department, salary, email. Fine. So I should not directly dump the data into my destination. Between like before doing this activity, I just want to perform group by. So which transformation I can pick in the group by? So I should know about all these 14 transformations. So just aggregate will satisfy my operation here. So aggregate, which aggregate is nothing but all these aggregated functions, right? Group by having all these things. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So just
Mm-hmm.
drag this. So keep in mind if you want to perform any aggregated operations like sum, min, max, all these things, you can use aggregate transformation. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Let's see how it is works. So again, I need to double click this. So aggregate window will be like this. So which means it
Okay.
will display all the input columns. So what is your requirement? I want to make the
Sum of the salary of each
okay.
department.
Okay. Then do this clearly observed Abdul. So just click the salary.
Mm-hmm.
I want to do the salary column sum, na? See,
Mm-hmm.
it's asking in the down arrow, it's asking the operation, which operation you can do. Count, average, min, max, sum, all the things it will just display you in the drop down list.
Mm-hmm.
So what is my operation? I just want to do sum. Correct.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Then what is your next operation?
Group by department list, because
So which tab,
we have
which
to group
column
by
which column I need to select?
department.
That's it. So fine. See, it's a default. It will come. You can just do the group by,
Okay.
which means sum of salary group by department. That's it. That's it. Nothing much. Just press OK. Then you can drag this arrow to the destination. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Then you can tell me this. This part you know, right? So let's create the same table in practice only. Let's use the same connection manager. Okay, let be there the destination table also in the practice in the same destination server. Okay, same server. So if that is the table is existing, target table like the one which we created, some salary. Hello.
Yes.
So if the table is not existing, we can do new, right?
Yes. But if the
Create
table is
new.
not existing, yes, we
Table
have
is
to
not
click
there.
on the
No?
new
Sal list. Which means
cell
what
underscore
I'm
list.
why I'm comparing you you're creating the table new, like you're querying the table, you write it the table, create table some salary, but here
Mm-hmm.
it's already defined the table name.
Mm-hmm. Cell underscore list.
Next, salary
Mm-hmm.
department. Press OK. Okay, which means I already there in that. So let me drop this. Some salary. Okay, then let me take a table. Oh, salary is already there now. This is my source table. Let me put as a name
Yes.
like
Yes.
this. Then mapping my salary and department. I'll press OK. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
So instead of doing all these activities, so your entire activity, grouping, creating table, inserting records, all three steps, instead of writing all
Mm-hmm.
these three steps, your exercise is taking care. Correct?
Okay. Okay. Yes.
So let you did you write any code here?
No. Just
You
click on the
just
aggregate
dragged and dropped.
functions,
Yes,
and there is a drop down menu. We have to select it like sum and group by, and we can perform the operation.
correct. So let me execute this. See, you have 8 rows. You make the group by. You are getting 3 rows.
Mm-hmm.
See, you are getting the data has been loaded. Got it?
Yes. Yes.
This is how a proper SSIS with this is the msbi developer will do. They will create a package. They'll create a package like this. How they develop the code like this, they'll create a package. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So let me rename it aggregate. Aggregate. So let's go to the other one. So if you are using SQL Server, I have a table called salary. Let's take the same table. I have employed like a salary table like this. I want to get the people whoever department is only admin. So what to do in
Mhm.
SQL Server?
Oh, no, we use the where clause. Select asterisk. Select department from salary underscore list where what did you say?
So where
I, where department
I
equal
want,
to admin.
yes, wherever the department equal to admin. So I just used to query like that. Correct. So then I just prepare a query. So where department equal to
Admin.
admin. So you're getting like this. So it's the same operation, which means where clause, if you want to perform the same operation, you can do OLEDB source.
OLEDB source, OLEDB destination.
OLEDB destination.
Hmm.
So
Click
let's
on the OLEDB option. Double
uh,
click. Double click. Here we
already we
need to
have a
choose
connection
the
manager. No need to work on that. Employee salary
employee salary.
preview. This
Preview.
is not list. Every time I am getting confused. Salary list. Okay.
Yes, all of them. Okay. Then the destination table.
Then can you tell me
Then we have
which?
to use the aggregate function. Okay. Then we
Can you
have
tell
to
me?
use aggregate. Mhm.
No, not aggregate. Which transfer function you are using
Conditional split. Hello.
based on given condition? It will split the data based.
Mm-hmm.
Correct. Correct. The name is showing it will split the data based on given condition.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Just connect it. Then click it. So which column you need to use? Department equal to
Department
admin.
admin.
So let's take, you have a, so in the this is the conditional split tab. You have
Mm-hmm.
columns list. So just drag the
Department. Here we need
column.
to select. Okay.
You have many things
Okay.
like I told you na last time. Like you
Mm-hmm.
know, after in where clause, what are the functionalities you can use? Where, equal, not equal, in, not in, all the things.
Mm-hmm.
Correct. So like that, if
Yes.
you want to do all operations, you have all the things, operators. You have use operator, add, multiply, divided by, all the things you have. So which
Mm-hmm.
operation I can use? Equal. So
Yes.
just
Equal.
drag the equal based on that.
Mm-hmm.
Just remember here you have to use double quote, not single quote. In a SQL you used single quote. In SSIS you have to use double quote. Okay. Just
Yes.
paste it. That's it.
Okay.
That's it. Just press OK. That's it. So map to that records to destination. You got one pop-up. What is this? Which means if you see condition split
Input.
symbol, what it shows? You're getting any idea on
In
while looking this?
there are two direction.
Which means if you do, which means what I'm saying is, which means if you use department equal to admin,
Mm-hmm.
whatever the records are satisfying this condition, it will go this way. Whatever the records is
Yes.
not satisfied, it will go this way, like that.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Like a binary. Mm-hmm.
Binary, yes. So use case one, which means matching output. So let me drag another destination. This time I'll take flat file. You can do like this. Packages has you see if you click this, nothing. How you will get this arrow means just click it. Then you will able
Mm-hmm.
to see this. This is how
Okay.
a package works. So then
Mm-hmm.
give me the table. There is no table. I'll do it as a conditional split.
Conditional split. Okay.
Mapping done. Then destination new. I'll tell you this. Yesterday I thought of telling you delimiter. What is meant by delimiter? Which means see you're working on
Mm-hmm.
notepad. You're working on notepad, na?
Yes.
So how you're suppose I'm just writing. So just think like this.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're informing to SSIS, hey, load this data. How
Mm-hmm.
SSIS will treat this? See, this is just a plain node. If you are having Excel, if you're having a table, there is a separation. But these things,
Mm-hmm.
how it will understand? So first it will treat this letter. Either it will treat both thing is same. Either it will
Mm-hmm.
treat this is a different. This is a different. Means
Mm-hmm.
means this tab will describes you. This will describes the SSIS to make the separation of two words, which means delimited means if you put comma or if you put colon, if you put semicolon, so it will understand, okay, if this comes, okay, this is different, this is different. Okay, that is
Mm-hmm.
what I'm there saying. If you read this, the columns are delimited. Limited means separated. These the columns are delimited by commas except the last one, which is delimited by the new line character. Okay,
Okay.
which
Mm-hmm.
means if it is
It's
comes,
separated by the comma. Comma.
yes, if you separated by the comma,
Mm-hmm.
which will understand this will be the new row, this will be the next row. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
if I use this character, if I just use this option, fixed width, there is a fixed width means that if this is a 5 character, if it is a 1 inch gap between these two words, then it will treat those are two different words.
Okay.
Fixed width. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
exercise we used these two only, most of all. Okay, no need to worry
Mm-hmm.
about remaining two. If anyone asks in interviews, fixed width is a row delimited, which means both will be there. There will be some must and should be, there is length, some space and comma.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, got it.
Yes.
Okay, so let me use delimited, new connection, then it will give the connection manager. Just processing. I'll browse SSIS
Mm-hmm.
files, condition, conditional split, open, column names in the first row, columns, employee name, department, salary, email.
Sir.
Okay,
Email.
mapping done, perfect. So let me
Mm-hmm.
execute the records. Before going to that, let me disable this aggregate. This is conditional split. You have 8 rows, Whatever matching
Mm-hmm.
three rows, it went here. Whatever matching non-matching five rows, it went here.
Okay.
Got it? That is how you can split the
Yes.
data from source to target.
Mm-hmm.
Understood?
Yes.
Okay. So let's take another data flow task. Let's take OLEDB thing. Let me load the data into the Excel destination,
Mm-hmm.
or else I'll do one thing. Let me load the data into OLEDB destination only. So let me
Mm-hmm.
take a table called what are the tables are there we have? Mm,
Audit.
okay,
Mm-hmm.
okay. So what this AUDIT? So which means I have a table called audit. I just want to
Mm-hmm.
load the data. So by mistake, suppose just assume by mistake there is another table audit dot original org which is
Mm-hmm.
having AUDIT audit ID varchar 50 value value varchar 50. Just assume this is the your table.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I just use create table.
Create table.
Table has created.
Mm-hmm.
You have a table audit. From audit to you have to load the data into audit.original. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so
Uh-huh.
let's see. Let me create a table. Let me create a package audit. Let me create a take a table audit. I have a columns audit ID value.
Mm-hmm.
Let me take the destination. Okay, fine. Let me take that columns called audit.original mapping. I'll press OK.
Mm-hmm.
So let me execute. Okay, let me execute this.
Mm-hmm.
See this, Abdul. This is input column. This is destination column. What is my input column data type?
Input.
Wait, wait. I'll put the cursor. Can you tell me now?
Yes. There are a lot
If
of
you
things like column
no,
name, data type, 4 byte,
what is the data type?
integer. It's integer.
Integer. What is the
Mm-hmm.
data type?
Here it's a varchar. It's a string.
Okay. What is the data type here?
It's a integer.
This one?
It's a string.
Okay.
It's a varchar.
Yes. Let me execute this. Have I disabled everything? Okay, fine. Wow, it's loaded.
Mm-hmm.
You see here what happened?
Yes, it has been executed.
Which means from int, whatever you have int, If you want to convert
Mm.
that to varchar, it will accept.
Okay.
Let's do one thing. Let's take the let's swap it. Take the audit original. Let's load the data into from audit original to audit table.
Mm-hmm.
Got it? Which means
Yes.
from int, sorry,
String.
this is string. I need to refresh it. It's not updated. That's okay, fine. See, if you are getting error, what happened?
It's like a,
Once it audit original, audit ID, value,
but
destination, audit.
string we can't convert into integer.
1 second. That's what I'm just doing.
Mm-hmm.
Audit ID, value.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's do one thing.
Mm-hmm.
Let's take Excel destination.
Mm-hmm.
Let's try to load the data. New browse. Mm, I'll do audit. The same table name. Open. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Excel definition.
Destination. So I just
Destination.
created the dynamic mapping. So I'll tell you why.
Mm-hmm.
And let's go to mapping. You have sanity teacher. This has float. This has integer. This has float. So let me execute this. No, I just want to try to fail the package. That's what I'm trying to do. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
whenever I don't want to exit fail, it fails. Whenever I want to fail, it's not getting fail. Let's do one thing. Let me take everything as a new
Mm-hmm.
OLDB source, OLDB destination. What is my audit which is there? Alt F1. So all these things are varchar. I'm trying to load the data from varchar data to int. So let me take audit original as a source. Audit original as a source in columns. Okay. Let me take destination as audit mapping. Okay. So let me execute this. So you're getting error,
Mm-hmm.
which means it will not insert the data from audit ID, which is nothing but varchar. It's trying to insert the data from varchar to int.
Mm-hmm.
Got it? It's trying to insert the data from varchar to int. So what to do means you
Mm-hmm.
have to convert it. You can use a transform the data conversion from varchar.
Mm-hmm.
Like if any data which is trying to convert that, which is like here it is varchar, here it is int. You want to convert this data to int. Then only this transformation will allow to pass the values. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
You're getting?
Yes.
Understand? So which means it's a int, it's a varchar. Varchar will not allow the int value. So that's what I'm trying to convert into varchar. Or else it is a varchar, it is a int, destination is int and source is varchar. Destination will not allow the varchar to allow the int values. So I'm converting that varchar to int by using data conversion
Mm-hmm.
transformation. Okay?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I'll just it will data this is a data conversion. So you just it will do like this, which means select the columns, it's a data type, convert that into int means 8 bits and integer it's there na 4 bit 8 bit I8, which means I think you can hear this same thing in C language. So I8 in 8 bits and 4 bits, which means it will allow
Mm-hmm.
8 digits, it will allow the 4 digits.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
So let me map the same thing. See how many input values you're having currently.
4.
Yes, two from this, two from this.
Mm-hmm.
So go to the mapping. See, you're getting mapping like two values. This two is getting from the original source, and these two originals you are converted into int. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
So let me delete this original mapping. Let me do audit ID to audit ID value to value.
Mm-hmm.
Column, can column material relations.
Mm-hmm.
One second, it's giving, it's not. So just understand the concept. I'll give you the best example. You just convert the data from one data type to another data type by loading the data from source to destination. It's but I'm here I'm getting some different error. Failure to insert the read only column. I don't know why it's read only column. Otherwise I'll just do one thing. I'll just remove the mapping of this. Then I'll do okay. Okay, let's see. If I execute this, I'm able to see. See, now I'm able to see the records. So
Mm-hmm.
there is some blockings in the column, so I just removed that. Which means by using data conversion, you can able to
Mm-hmm.
convert the data from one data type to another data type. When you need this requirement, suppose your target and source data types is different, but you have to load the data. You can
Mm-hmm.
convert that column, you what column, like uh, uh, either you can convert into source column or either you can convert into target column if you want to load the data. Tell me that.
Yes.
No, which
Yeah, we can
column you
convert
can.
the source column to target column.
Correct,
From
correct.
source
So you
column to
can,
target column. Yes.
correct, correct.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, very nice. So let's go to the other transformation, derived column, which means uh, this is condition split. Sorry, not condition, data conversion.
Mm-hmm.
Let's take another transformation which is called as a derived column, which means derive. I'll tell you what is meant by derived column. Uh, let's take quality resource. So everything I'll explain you in the SQL manner, then you can come to know. Like the base thing is SQL only. That's what I'm explaining every time in SQL Server.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, what are the tables I have?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just taking the proper table to give in the example.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's create a table. Uh, hmm, So I'm just having a table
Mm-hmm.
which is having the proper salary details. So
Mm-hmm.
which means I have all the salary structure things. Select star from
Salary.
the. So I have the salaries like this. So my requirement is I just want to get the total salary. So which means if I'm having so how you can do the total salary basic pay comma gross pay comma HRA. I just want to use everything in the place of total.
Mm-hmm.
Like this. So I just want, if someone asks, I just want this data into my target table. I just want to load this data into my target table. So you can just use as a source. I don't have a ADO NetDB connection. You have to create a new connection. New server ADO NetDB test connection. Okay. Okay. Then you can use salary table columns. Okay. Then you if you know you can just tell me this how to do this derived column. So I just connected this to this derived column. I'll open this. So what to do? What you did here in the SQL Server?
Mm-hmm.
No, what you did here in the SQL Server?
For
You
derived
just did.
column.
No. In the SQL Server, what you did? You just added the basic, gross, and HR. Correct.
Yes.
Which means, see, the thing is, what is meant by derived? Derived means what? Which
I don't know what does it mean.
derived means which
Mm-hmm.
is already whatever it's existing. By using that, it just generate a new thing. Ideally.
Okay.
So
That means we
derived
can
column
add it to
is,
column. Mm-hmm.
and you create a new another column, which means you can by existing columns you will perform
Mm-hmm.
some operation and you will generate a new column, which means that is called as a
Mm-hmm.
derived column. Derived column, which means that column is a new column, but that column is deriving from already existing columns. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
So I'll do just do basic pay. I'll just add gross pay, then again add HRA.
Okay.
Okay, so it's asking add as a new
Mm-hmm.
column. I'm just giving column
Mm-hmm.
name
Mm-hmm.
total salary. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
Let me delete this. This is not required. Okay, so by along with this ID, basic pay, gross pay, HRA, you are having another new column called total salary, which is you're deriving from these three columns. Got it? I'll press
Mm-hmm.
OK. Then let me connect to the destination.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll create a new table. See,
Mm-hmm.
along with your three columns, you have another column. Got it?
Okay. Yes.
Destination, and I have a total salary.
It means derived column means we can add two columns, we can multiply two columns, this kind of things.
Yes, you can do anything by using existing columns.
Okay.
I'll press OK, save, execute it.
Mm-hmm.
So 6 rows got impacted. So let me select the column. See, along with this, I just so nothing but instead of doing SQL like coding, you can directly do in
Mm-hmm.
SSIS level. Got
Okay.
it? This is
Yes.
what you have to do. So let's stop today for this four transformations. Tomorrow we can cover remaining four, which means what are
Mm-hmm.
those four? We are going to cover four means lookup, merge, merge join,
Merge,
multicast.
merge, join, multitask. Okay.
Multicast. So the Friday you can cover remaining transformation. So this week I'll cover
Okay.
what is this today? By 7th you can cover all these seven transformations.
Mm-hmm.
Then, if possible, Saturday I'll take the class to complete the task list. What are the important tasks? So, and
Mm-hmm.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. By Wednesday, you will come like then what you so till here you can complete how to development the package. Then
Mm-hmm.
Monday, how to if you have created the package, if you are getting any issues, how to troubleshoot those issues, you will come to know in this Monday session. Tuesday
Mm-hmm.
session, how if you created everything, your package is getting ready, you can going to deploy that into the another machine. Like you have a laptop, I have a laptop. I created these
Mm-hmm.
packages, session one, two, three.
Mm-hmm.
I have to
Mm-hmm.
deploy this package into your machine. Instead
Mm-hmm.
of copy paste, you can deploy these packages also. So how to
Okay.
do that deployment, I can come to know in 11. So by 11
Mm-hmm.
you can come, by 12 you can complete SSIS part. So I'll start SSRS from 13th,
Mm-hmm.
13th to it will take 5 sessions and
Mm-hmm.
till Saturday and Monday till 18th.
Mm-hmm.
Then SSIS will be three classes till 21st. You can complete all MSB part. From 21st to
Okay.
31, I'll cover the Tableau sessions. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right.
So once you can complete just by Jan, you can I'll help you to prepare the resume, keep it ready by fifth,
Mm-hmm.
and you can brush up 1 month. Entire Jan, you can just brush up all the things and whatever you can watch the videos, whatever I explain, wherever you're
I
getting
want to
issues
give an
with the
interview
thing.
in the month of March.
That's what I'm saying. Entire Jan, you can just brush up this all videos and save you
Mm-hmm.
can post this in Naukri in resume. So by let roll out your resume in the all market, all companies. Then you will get a calls in the mid of Feb. Then by March you are very fit for the interviews. Okay.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So if you try on March, then again you have to brush up again. You have to get the proper call. Then it will take April, May. By the time calls will get over. Before that you have to prepared everything. So then you
Mm-hmm.
can ready for the calls. Okay.
Okay. Jagdish, once the course will completed, will I be able to contact you?
Sure, sure, no issues. You can let me
Will you
know
provide
whatever
me
you
your
have. Yeah, yeah.
Will you provide me your contact number or your email ID?
Yes, yes. After that, once your course completed, na, then I'll
Mm-hmm.
just give you my details so that you can approach me. You can if you have any doubts.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay. So make
All
sure
right.
to see all these videos, go through all these videos, then we can come to know. Okay.
Okay. Okay. All right. Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Abdul. Thank you.